From the Mumbai studios of Republic TV, it's time for Arnab Goswami on the debate.
Arnab Goswami on the debate at 9. Presented by Renault Quid. Powered by MP Birla Cement, Siska Wires and Cables, and Rado.
Good evening and welcome. Christian Michel is a corrupt, wily, overconfident operator, ladies and gentlemen. He's the kind of man who, when the Vadra Gandhi family has been in power, the Vadra Gandhi family operated openly, using connections and access to make a killing in bribes and commissions. If he squeaks and squeals, which I am sure he will, we will get to know a lot of things. Like one, who is the family? Abbreviated in the secret Michel notes as FAM, FAM for family. And that family got some 15 to 16 million euros according to Christian Michel. Now that is a 129 crore bribe. 129 crore bribe. One family, imagine, just one family, gets a neat, in their pocket, 129 crores in bribes. And I ask you tonight, and tell me what you think. Which family got that 129 crores in bribes? Should this family, the whole family, be put in jail forever? I think so. And I still think that that family, if it has any shame, should come out and accept in the open. Before they are caught red-handed, they will be caught red-handed. Question number 2, we'll also get to know who is an AP. Who is AP? In the Christian Michel notes, the references to AP, possibly a political figure linked to the family, who got in his or her pocket, 3 million euros. That's a 24 crore rupee bribe for trying to fast forward the deal, ladies and gentlemen. I ask you tonight, do you know of anyone called AP linked to a FAM? I ask you again tonight, viewers, do you know anyone called an AP, maybe someone who's referred to as AP, maybe someone who's abbreviated as AP, linked to an FAM? I'm not taking names, but like you, I'm very keen that this AP and this family be identified and then locked up in national interest forever, barricaded so that they don't make another entry into our public lives if they are in it. Congress defending Michel is debate number 1. Debate number 2 tonight. Hate campaign, time to the polls, Bulandshahr debate tonight. Debate number 3. The countdown to the 2018 verdict, 5 o'clock tomorrow. Exit poll time, and here are the headlines this Thursday evening on the debate tonight.
वो जैसे ही भारत में लैंड करता है, तमाम कांग्रेस के वकील, कांग्रेस के बड़े लीडर उनके पीछे बचाने में लग जाते हैं. Isn't this too much of a coincidence?
3-member team linked to the Congress party is fighting for family front Christian Michel. Scandal hits the Congress party. BJP says 10 Chanpatas fielded its legal army to hide family and AP mention.
लाख की हत्या हुई, कुछ लोगों ने हत्या करी और हमने तब भी कहा था उन्हें सजा दी जाए, लेकिन सरकार ने मुआवजा भी दिया था, लेकिन अखलाक के घर में गोवंश भी पाया गया था. ये भी आपको याद रखना है.
Rebel rousers unleashed to keep the communal pot boiling in Bulandshahr. Is the hate brigade timing its campaign to polarize before the elections? The biggest build-up to counting day super hot political debate at 10:30 p.m. tonight. And the only channel with 2 exclusive exit polls to keep you ahead of the verdict 2018. Only on Republic tomorrow. And as of now, as of this minute, I need to tell you viewers that Christian Michel's lawyer Rosemary is seeking permission to come on this show. I wonder who she's taking permission from. Is she taking permission from a political party? Is she taking permission from some associates of a political party, some workers of the political party, or maybe some leaders of the political party? The nation wants to know. C for Christian Michel, C for the Congress party, and C, ladies and gentlemen, for coincidence. 3 lawyers directly linked to the Congress party are fighting Christian Michel's case in the courts. Let's debate.
The man who knows every Augusta secret has been dragged back to India.
Christian, would you give facts to India? Christian, would you give facts? Christian, would you give facts at last?
The man who knows the truth about AP and FAM is in CBI custody.
Michel! Mr. Michel, did you contact anybody? Did you contact anybody from the Congress?
Please.
Mr. Michel, are you
And the same man who knows dirty secrets about Congress politicians involved in Choppergate has men linked to the Congress party fighting his case in courts.
उनके नेशनल लीगल टीम के हेड, उनके अध्यक्ष कह रहे हैं कि somebody had asked me, तो ये somebody कौन होगा?
But he is asking me to appear on behalf of a client, so I have discharged only my duty as a lawyer.
Michel's lawyer number 1, Ajlo K. Joseph, till last evening was the head of the legal cell of the Indian Youth Congress. He rushed to the AICC headquarters minutes after the hearing and was seen talking to Congress General Secretary and Rahul Gandhi aide Deepak Babaria.
वो जैसे ही भारत में लैंड करता है, तमाम कांग्रेस के वकील, कांग्रेस के बड़े लीडर उनके पीछे बचाने में लग जाते हैं. Isn't this too much of a coincidence? पूरी की पूरी कांग्रेस पार्टी क्रिश्चियन मिशेल के पीछे बचाव की मुद्रा में खड़ी है.
Michel's lawyer number 2, Vishnu Shankar, as per the BJP, is the son of Kerala Congress leader Chitara Madhu.
I am one of the lawyers in that case.
Okay.
BJP linking Congress party with Augusta on the basis of an expelled congressman. The expelled Congress lawyer is a classic case of pot calling the kettle black.
For now, Rahul has the Rafale response on Michel.
Congress party has made its position very clear on this matter. Earlier in a press conference, the Prime Minister should explain why he gave 30,000 crores on Rafale to Mr. Anil Ambani.
And senior Congress leader Ahmed Patel, when asked on the scam, says this.
Law should take its own course. कानून को अपना काम करने दीजिए.
Is a secret Save Michel operation on in the Congress party? Let's debate.
And Christian Michel's lawyer is still seeking permission to come on Republic TV. I note here, viewers, Christian Michel gave a lot of cute interviews to Indian TV channels, part of the Lutyens circuit. But when it comes to Republic TV, they need permission. They need affidavits. They need clearances. I hope they are not seeking permission of a political party. And Ahmed Patel says, Rajiv Desai, Ahmed Patel says the law should take its own course. And hence, without any imputation or conclusion, I ask, in the opening debate, with Rajiv Desai on one side and Sambit Patra on the other, no imputation, no reference, but Ahmed Patel says the law should take its own course. That's his name, Ahmed Patel. I ask you, who is AP, who apparently got 3 million euros, that's in present day terms, 29 crore rupees. Who is this AP? Rajiv Desai. You've lost the audio? Who is AP?
No, I'm right here. I was waiting for you to
I was
finish
just wondering if you were okay.
so
who is AP?
No, I'm okay. I'm telling you, I think this is the most errant nonsense I've heard in my life.
Who is AP?
This guy has been procured from Dubai at a diplomatic price.
Who is AP?
BJP government has him in is custody.
Who is
and
AP?
Why are they worried about Congress lawyers and who is AP?
Who is AP?
Let them ask him.
AP got 3 million euros. Who is AP?
Torture him. Get the information.
Who is AP?
What nonsense.
Who is AP?
You know, this is so childish and pathetic.
Who is AP?
Arnab.
Who is AP?
I don't care.
Is AP linked to family?
Atlantic and Pacific. It's a grocery store.
Is AP linked to family? Is AP linked to family?
Please, you know, this is...
Who is FAM? FAM is family and there's an AP. In Indian politics or public life...
low yellow journalism that has been... I have ever been witness to.
Who is AP?
Not even in the time of Horace Greeley had any journalistic institution sunk to such depraved depths.
Who is AP?
Pathetic. Fact of the matter is, the BJP government has this guy Michel.
Who is AP and who is FAM?
Let them get the information. Why are you asking me? Let them get the...
One family gets one family.
Who has got custody of Mr. Michel? Who has got custody of Michel?
Why are you panicking? Who is AP? Huh?
You have sources in the BJP who
is AP and is AP linked to the family?
Every 10-15 minutes.
Who is the AP linked to the family?
Why don't you ask them?
Who is the AP linked to the family?
They've got custody
Who
of
is
him.
AP linked to the family?
Answer the question. No, don't do this nonsense.
No, what nonsense? I'm asking you umpteen time. You tell me. You're talking nonsense out here.
My question.
Sir,
who has got custody of Mr. Michel? Who has the custody of Mr. Michel?
Unfortunately for you, the government.
Yes. Then go ahead, get him, ask him questions. And now first you start questioning about some lawyers. And who cares? You've got him in your hands. Interrogate him, find out, or are you incapable of even doing that? That you need to do this drama and histrionics to divert attention from the defeat that is staring you in the face in all the 5 states and subsequently in the national election.
Sambit Patra.
And
Sambit Patra, quiz question tonight, viewers.
Who will have
quiz question on the debate this evening, which I'm asking you because, and before you come in, I ask you viewers, hashtag Kong defends Michel, and I think all of us should participate wholeheartedly in this. And my question tonight is, viewers, do you know of an AP who's linked to a FAM? In other words, do you know someone who is called
Arnab,
AP linked to a family?
Once you made up your mind to be a spokesman for the government, once you made up your mind...
I am asking you who is an AP. You tell me, no?
You won't listen.
I am asking you who is AP. Who is this Mrs. Gandhi?
You've got... The government has got Michel in their hands.
So why are you in panic?
Let them find out. Let them ask
why are you
Michel
in panic?
And get the information.
Why are you in panic?
They can do it.
Why are you in panic?
Otherwise, what was the point of bringing him? What was the point of bringing him from Dubai?
We'll get to know the point of bringing him.
At great diplomatic cost.
We will get to know the
expense.
Okay, Sambit.
Why
debate is on. Debate is on, viewers. I request you not to panic. I request you to regain your composure. And I just want to tell you, viewers, as per Hashke,
what composure?
As per Hashke,
I am completely.
There is a note I have with me here.
Who's out of his mind, and poor Sambit. He has to put up with
as per Hashke, Christian Michel handwrote this budget sheet himself, in which there is an AP against whom a figure of 3 million euros is written. I am asking you today, who is AP and what is this numeric value 3 million? And as per Hashke, this budget note which was written, he also writes FAM. Now we should get a handwriting expert to check whether this is Christian Michel's handwriting, right? And 15 to 16 is written, against which a 30 is circled. Now, who gets 15 to 16 million euros? One family gets 15 to 16 million euros and one AP gets 3 million euros. Is the FAM closely known to AP?
I'm glad you're using the yellow color. Arnab, I'm glad you're using the yellow highlight.
That's all right. Okay, Sambit. Okay, no.
Yellow highlight.
Okay, on the debate. On the debate tonight, Sambit Patra. It's fluorescent.
If the government has Mr. Michel in its custody, why don't you ask them? Go ask. Go and ask
Mr. Rajiv Desai allows me.
The debate is on, viewers. Kong defends Michel. Who is the AP linked to the family?
Mr. Desai.
Please tell me, viewers.
Mr. Desai, now let me come in.
Yeah.
Mr. Goswami, this is a very serious issue. I mean, this is too much of a coincidence. I had used this word in my press conference today because of the very fact that 3 Congress leaders, one of them being the national head of the Youth Congress's legal team, the other, whose father is a well-known figure in Kerala, the executive committee member, and the third one being an NSUI member. All of the 3 trying to defend Christian Michel.
What's the big
Christian Michel, Mr. Rajiv Michel, will you allow me to speak? Mr. Rajiv Michel, will you please allow me to speak? Sir, I did not utter a word when you were speaking, sir. Thank you. Mr. Goswami, isn't this too much of a coincidence? All these 3 Congress leaders, nondescript Congress leaders, backdoor Congress leaders who have been helping the Congress party and who worked as interns under Kapil Sibbals and the Salman Khurshid's, suddenly they are the only ones who represent Mr. Christian Michel in India.
Hear that right in, hear that,
Christian Michel could have afforded anyone, any top lawyer of this country, but he chose only these 3 because these 3 are the extended arms of 10 Janpath, extended arms of 10 Janpath to Christian Michel. I have the letter. This is the judgment. This is the judgment of the CBI court. The CBI court has allowed, since these 3 are learned counsels for Christian Michel.
What are you talking about, Mr. Sabina? Why are you jealous about
Mr. Michel, will you allow me to speak?
Do you think BJP has the qualified people?
Do you allow me to speak? Mr. Michel, don't shout like this.
You cannot talk.
Michel, don't shout like this. Allow me to speak. Mr. Goswami, this
you have to understand. The Congress has all the rights. The Congress has the qualified people there.
Counsel of Mr. Michel would be allowed to meet Mr. Michel while even the interrogation is on. These 3 counsels can visit Mr. Michel twice a day.
You don't have anything in your team.
So 6 hours,
Mr. Patra, let me tell you one thing. There are 2 things. The BJP has the people there with them. The BJP has it with them. Why don't you wait?
The family wants to send information to Mr. Michel.
What are you talking about the AP?
The family wants to know.
Let me tell you what is the AP. I will tell you that. I will tell you clearly what the AP stands for.
Doors. That is the reason as to why. No, why should we?
What do you what is it with family? Whose family are we talking about?
The family wants to be informed about what is transpiring
you
in
are
the
a
case of Christian
person
Michel.
who can speak to people directly.
Look,
on the
even
media.
the stooges of the Congress
you
party
have
are
your
rattled to
backup,
this extent.
you have your
Just
team sending you messages, sending you documentation.
The Congress party
That's
and the
what
family
you have.
must be rattled.
Okay, you cannot even defend your party. You're such a person who can't even talk to the press.
Party.
You run away from the press.
Both of them are so
you run away with your question.
If the stooges are so rattled,
debate
how much
because you have the people, you have your back-end team who sends you information. Can we have a debate live between both of us?
Look at the stooges of the Congress party. Look at the condition. इनकी हालत देखिए जरा. Christian मामा आए हैं. उसके बदले में इनकी हालत क्या हुई है देखिए जरा.
आपकी हालत देखिए साहब.
No, why are you so disturbed, sir? Am I attacking you? Are we questioning you? Are you the Congress spokesperson?
I am not. I am not disturbed.
Michel's lawyer. Are you Rosemary?
No, you have to respect the person.
Are you Rosemary?
The lawyers are there.
Mr.
Lawyers can be for anyone. Okay, you cannot.
Mr. Goswami, is he Rosemary? Am I speaking to Mr. Rosemary?
Who are you to judge?
Are you Miss Rosemary?
Who are you to judge? The lawyer can be from anyone.
My question is, who is there a Congress hand? Is there a Congress hand?
His right.
Mr. Roach, the situation is very serious. Mr. Roach, the situation is very serious. Mr. Roach, the situation is very serious.
Defending him.
Rubbish, rubbish.
Mr. Roach,
nothing serious.
Why are the...
Look at all the Congress stooges shouting in unison,
laughable beyond belief.
To speak.
So laughable.
Then go into a corner and laugh. Why are you disturbing the debate? Mr. Rajdeep Michel,
you are the stooge.
This is laughable.
You are the stooge.
Laugh.
You are the stooge.
Disturb the debate. This is a very serious debate. And remember, Signora Gandhi was the driving force.
This debate is about.
Sonia Gandhi is the main driving force behind the deal. Who said this? March 15, 2008. This was a letter of Christian Michel.
Rajiv Desai. Rajiv, 1 minute. Rajiv, Mr. Roach, can I have more people on the screen because the debate is open one right now, not just between 2 people. My question right now is this. Please, Mr. Roach, please.
Why are you happy about it?
Please.
I'm happy to get off.
Please listen to me. Matter is very serious.
No.
And I say the matter is very serious.
To get off, so who is stopping you?
No laws.
Okay, the matter is very serious today because...
Shame on you.
The matter is very serious today because the country has been betrayed. This is a story of betrayal. This is a story of Mir Jafars. This is a story of people who want to sell the country for a price. This is a story of cheats. This is a story of foreign agents. This is a story, Syed Aslam, of certain Indians in political life who are sellouts to foreign companies. That's the story. Mr. Roach, having said that,
what has he done? You tell me, what has he done?
One of you at a time.
Prime Minister done.
One of you at a time.
The Rafale deal. And what are we talking? Who's in the country?
One minute.
You see what's happening.
I have Mr.
Goswami.
Syed Aslam and Syed. Okay. Syed Aslam and Rajiv Pandey. There is a Syed Aslam and Rajiv Pandey. Syed Aslam and Rajiv Pandey, please. 1 minute, please. Now listen to me. Syed Aslam, listen to my question. Listen to my question. Rajiv Pandey, just pull back for a minute. Question here is this. There is a letter from Christian.
Yes.
On 15th March 2008 to a certain Peter, presumably Hashke.
Okay.
In it is written,
okay,
as Mrs. Gandhi is the driving force, the VIP, she will not fly anymore in the MI8. Please excuse me. Sorry for that. She will not fly anymore in the MI8. My question is, who is this Mrs. Gandhi? Does Christian Michel, Syed Aslam, know any Mrs. Gandhi directly or indirectly? Question 1. And I don't know who Mrs. Gandhi is. There may be a million Mrs. Gandhis in this country, but there may be a million Mrs. Gandhi. Oh, no, 1 minute. It is wrong to presume that the only Mrs. Gandhi is in 10 Janpath. 1 minute. Having said that, I want to know, viewers, is this Mrs. Gandhi,
and you don't believe the...
Is this Mrs. Gandhi a public figure in India or not? Secondly, Mrs. Sonia Gandhi can come and say, I never heard of a Christian Michel.
Exactly.
She should come out and say that. But has she said that yet? She hasn't.
Question, sir.
Yeah, Rajiv.
A.K. Antony Sahab himself said that there is a big corruption in this Augusta Westland matter. Only one line, sir. Augusta Westland matter. Tell me, who were in the control of that government, which family was under the control, which AP was in a position,
and he's been given the custody, to CBI. Are you telling me that you don't have any faith in the system? Are you telling me that there is no faith in investigation done by the CBI? Are you telling me that there is no faith in the investigation done by CBI? Why are you getting judgmental? Looks like you already have the verdict. Mr. Pandey, don't give the verdict.
Should come out
allow the investigation agency to investigate the case. Whoever is AP, whoever is C, whoever is AP, whoever is C, let them investigate. Why are you jumping the guns? Allow the CBI, they've got the custody. Allow the CBI to investigate. Allow the CBI to investigate. Why are you getting judgmental?
Roach,
that is the question.
Roach,
you are getting anxiety. Why are you worried about it? Allow the CBI.
Roach and Prafulla Ketkar, I have another question today. Please, may I be allowed a question? It's a very, very serious matter, and I repeat today. Who is the AP linked to the FAM? Who is the AP linked to the FAM family? Question is also further, Mr. Roach. Mr. Roach will debate with Prafulla Ketkar for a minute. Mr. Roach, 1 minute. Mr. Roach, wait. Question is, in all, Prafulla Ketkar and Mr. Roach, there are 1.3 million lawyers in India. A country of 1.3 billion people has 1.3 million lawyers. I want to know, how come the lawyers for Christian Michel have all got Congress party links? Out of 1.3 million lawyers, you only found 3 lawyers, all of whom have Congress connections. Why? Who has picked these lawyers? Or is that also a coincidence? Mr. Roach, tell me, no?
He must have found... No.
Who must have
found them? Why qualified enough to defend him? So I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
See, there is a method.
Let us not bring it to that.
There is an attempt to convert Augusta Westland scam into Bofors scam. they want to convert Michel into another Quattrochi. The point is, yes, the investigation agencies will find out who is AP and who is Signora Gandhi. But the point is, why Congress is so, and Congress supported media people are so in huddle and cuddle that they are saying that even they are not sure whether it was extradited. They don't know whether this is diplomatic compromise. Why they are jumping to the conclusion that it is a politicization? Why they are seeing that this is a
the
counter
investigation is on? Let it happen. We will see what's going to happen. We are going to see what's going to happen. You don't have to get excited about it at all. There's nothing to get excited, gentlemen. We all know how much you can get excited. All you guys from the BJP, we know how you can get excited.
Asif Bamla.
There's nothing to get excited
Asif Bamla and Prafulla
Ketkar.
Asif.
The way they completely scuttled the Bofors investigation in 2005.
In a democracy, who is going to fight, whose case is also going to be decided at the BJP headquarters? Prafulla, now if you keep quiet, let me submit. Arnab, in a democracy, who is going to fight, whose case is also going to be decided at the BJP headquarters?
Nobody
and after all, are we forgetting?
In this nation, we have seen.
After all, are we forgetting? That it was the Congress
to one family?
Blacklisted
Nation wants answer about this. People will ask, who are you to keep quiet? Who are you to tell me to keep quiet?
It was the Congress who filed an FIR against Augusta Westland. It is your government who bought Augusta back. It is your government which bought Augusta Westland back. And it bought it under Make It India. So are you not going to question that? When a company is blacklisted by the previous government, this shows an act of quid pro quo by the current establishment, and you're coming here.
Prafulla Ketkar, Rajiv Desai,
you are behaving holier than cow.
Prafulla Ketkar.
Congress, we have seen many corruptions.
Who banned the Augusta Westline?
Asif,
who will fight whose case?
Asif, I'm not going to keep quiet. People are not going to keep quiet now.
Asif, I have a question. Okay, then one second. Asif, I have a question. You know, since the Congress party wanted to solve the Augusta case, can I ask you right now, what the hell was Christian Michel doing till now? Why did the Congress never get him back? And second question, why did the Congress never get Ottavio Quattrochi back? Why did 1 minute. Why did Ottavio Quattrochi died, but he was not brought back to India?
Scamsters and criminals.
Ottavio Quattrochi died, he was not brought back to India.
Criminals who are not brought back to book.
No, why these foreign?
Now, if I ask you, Vijay Mallya is not brought to back. Nirav Modi is not brought to back.
No, don't run. You said Christian Michel will not be brought back 1 week back. You said Christian Michel will never be brought back. You said the government was in cahoots. You said You said Asif Bamla. You said it. You said the government will not bring back Christian Michel also 1 week back. That has been your narrative, and now I go to Rajiv Desai and Chitra Subramaniam. Shakti Singh Jadhav is also on the debate. Viewers, I ask you once again, who is the FAM linked to the AP? Viewers, who is AP? Rajiv, who is AP? Rajiv, who is AP? Rajiv, who is AP? Rajiv, who is AP? Who is AP? Tell Chitra Subramaniam who is AP.
Indignation.
Tell Chitra Subramaniam who is AP.
The government is sitting
who is
this
AP?
Guy
who is
in
AP?
Custody. Let them go ask.
And tomorrow.
Why ask me? Let them go
tomorrow.
It can be anybody. Who cares?
Tomorrow.
The point is, the government is bankrupt. Morally, intellectually, socially, culturally, it is staring defeat in the face, and so it's playing all these ridiculous games. Bring this guy back, bring that. What bring them back? You let people go. Who ran away? Modi, Choksi, Mallya, they all ran away. And what about them? Go bring them back first.
I think you're panicking.
The government is in cahoots, for sure.
No, let Chitra respond.
Do you think Modi went to the Middle East twice? He has become so discombobulated that his only focus is the Congress party and the Gandhi family, and he ran.
No, but we are not saying FAM is Gandhi family. Why are you suggesting? No, you have some other information. I have not said FAM is Gandhi family. Why are you linking the Gandhi family to this? Sorry. Why are you linking the Gandhi family to this?
As an intelligent.
Do you know something I don't?
No, because Mr. Modi did. Yes, go listen to his speeches. But the fact is that it is embarrassing for me as a citizen of India to have the Prime Minister and the government stoop to such depths in order to save whatever is remaining of their
but you are in the power, you're just one person.
And they're just making it worse. You think that they'll get one more vote by behaving like this? In fact, they'll lose every time you open your mouth and do things like this. You should explain to your friends in the BJP, you lose seats. And they will lose seats.
Summit.
Surveys will show tomorrow, your survey will show how they are going to be wiped out completely in the 5 states.
Mr. Goswami, enough of Rajiv Desai. Let me please come in over here. He has spoken about Bharatiya Janata Party. Let me tell you one thing, Mr. Goswami.
No, why?
A fugitive has been brought to India. Everyone in this panel should be happy, including Mr. Desai. Mr. Desai, can I please speak? You have been shouting and you have been shouting through all the debate. Can I please speak, Mr. Desai?
Arnab, I'm not
Number one, Mr. Goswami, a fugitive has been brought to India. I don't see any reason as to why anyone should be unhappy. I don't see any reason as to why Mr. Rajiv Desai or others should be unhappy. I have not seen a single Congress leader, nor the stooges of Congress party who have welcomed the move of a fugitive being brought to India. Only yesterday, these very people were teasing us. Christian Michel kab aayega? Christian Michel kab aayega? When will Mr. Modi bring Christian Michel back? And that is Christian Michel, the Dalal, the middleman, the deal is back. We have these people. Very importantly, Mr. Goswami, I want to know that was Mr. AK Antony wrong? That was Mr. Sraf, can I ask you a question? Was Mr. AK Antony wrong? The then Defence Minister on 25th of March 2013 on the floor of Parliament agreed to the fact that there was corruption on the helicopter deal. He said that bribes have been received.
Allow the investigation to happen. Are you telling me that you don't have the faith in CBI?
Don't these people
are you telling me that you don't have faith in
CBI? Samit Shakti Singh Yadav. Yeah.
Why are you giving the verdict? Why are you giving? Allow the investigation agency to do the job.
Shakti Singh ji, I want to ask you a question.
You have done the extradition of Mr. Michel. You have done the extradition of Mr. Michel.
Very respectfully, Shakti Singh ji, can I ask you a question?
पूछिए.
आप मुझे मौका दे, एक सवाल पूछूंगा, आप जवाब 10 सेकंड लूंगा सर, सिर्फ 10 सेकंड लूंगा. Shakti Singh ji, on 25th of March 2013 on the floor of Parliament, the then Defence Minister Mr. AK Antony agreed that well yes, helicopter deal में corruption हुआ है. There is corruption in helicopter deal and bribes have been taken. Don't you and me and doesn't everyone in this panel and in this country want to know who were the bribe takers? The bribe givers were punished by Italy. Why shouldn't we know who the bribe takers were?
Of course.
Who is the family?
Of course. That is why you have the CBI to investigate. Of course, that is why you have the CBI to investigate. Of course, Mr. Patra, of course.
He's spoken to Shakti
definitely. That is why you have the CBI investigating this case. You have
Shakti Singh
investigating this case.
और ये देखिए जरा वो बीच में चारा घोटाले वाले कैसे मुस्कुरा रहे हैं. देखिए वो चारा घोटाले वाले को देखिए.
शक्ति सिंह यादव है, संबित पात्रा, देर ऑडियो. शक्ति सिंह
और लोग भी शक्ति सिंह शायद असर टेक ब्रेक. शक्ति सिंह चारा घोटाले का चेहरा देखिए जरा. देखिए चारा घोटाले को देखिए जरा. चोर अगर बोलेंगे चारा घोटाला तो क्रिश्चियन मामा को प्रोटेक्ट करेंगे ही. नहीं चारा घोटाला तो देखिए चेहरा
बातें नहीं रखा और वो आदमखोर और ताबूत चोर लोग भी अगर बोलते हैं तो हंसी आती है. और आप जो है सीबीआई के प्रवक्ता नहीं है.
आप हंसिए ना.
यू आर नॉट अ स्पोक्सपर्सन ऑफ सीबीआई. यू आर बीजेपी स्पोक्सपर्सन मिस्टर संबित पात्रा.
लालू और यहाँ आप आए हैं बचाने.
बुरा हंसना आपकी फितरत है, चोरी भी मुस्कुराहट भी
लालू जी
आपकी फितरत है.
और आप यहाँ पर क्यों आके बचा रहे हैं?
अरे बचाने तो नहीं,
आपको
पता नहीं अब किन मामाओं के बीच में फंस गए.
लालू चाचा को भी बचाएंगे. आपका तो काम ही है भ्रष्टाचारियों को बचाना.
सिंह यादव
नहीं जरा
संबित पात्रा जी बचाने का सवाल नहीं. सीबीआई क्या प्रवक्ता नहीं है? और एपी जो बोल रहे हैं कोई एपी कौन है? अनंत पात्रा क्या है?
एपी का मतलब
एपी कौन है?
एपी का मतलब
अनंत पात्रा
है.
अरे संदीप पात्रा.
एपी का
मतलब पात्रा है. एपी का मतलब अर्नब पटेल भी हो सकता है. अर्नब पटेल भी हो सकता है.
अपना पप्पू है.
तो पूछ रहे भाई
एपी का
हो सकता है
जरा.
अरे
यहाँ पर आके बोल रहे हैं एपी कौन है? एपी
अरे पात्रा.
हाँ तो है. हमको गिरफ्तार कर लीजिए ना. हाँ हमको कर लीजिए. हमको गिरफ्तार कर लीजिए. चलिए
कौन है
सीबीआई?
क्या आप जानना नहीं चाहते हैं एपी कौन है? जब क्रिश्चियन मिशेल एपी कौन है बताने जा रहा है तो आप यहाँ क्रिश्चियन मिशेल को बचाने के लिए आते हैं। आप इतना परेशान क्यों हैं? आप इतना परेशान क्यों हैं ये बताइए तो सही।
लेकिन शायद असलम एंड राजीव देसाई, I'm coming to Chitra Subramaniam in a bit, but I have an observation to make. Samit Patra, please wait right now. Prafulla Ketkar, Rajiv Pandey, please listen to me. I have a point to make. I have a bigger point to make. My point is on the issue of sellout. I want to debate sellout. Condemned are those who sell their own country. My question is to Chitra Subramaniam and Rajiv Pandey now, please. And I may want to make a historical point. If I may be allowed a moment, please. Between Chitra Subramaniam and Rajiv Pandey, let the din be quiet for a minute and hear me, gentlemen.
Arnab, there is a quid pro quo between the Augusta and the BJP.
Okay, thanks for that.
Why don't you understand that?
Okay, now Asif Babla.
In spite of the previous government scrapping it, this government brought it.
I said Chitra Subramaniam and Rajiv Desai. Thank you. Now listen to me. I ask you once again, viewers, my question this evening is, who is the AP who's linked to the FAM? And my view is that AP, whoever that AP is, needs to be kicked out of this country, and that FAM needs to be in lockup. The family should be in lockup forever, completely, and they should be sentenced, and I'm sure it will come to that. And when it comes to that, I just hope people like Rajiv Desai don't go out saying, injustice. My question, however, is that I have always believed that there are some people who like to sell out to foreign agents.
Shame on you, Arnab.
Thank you.
Shame on you.
Thank you. I would like that family to be in lockup forever. Thank you for saying shame to me. That's fine.
Shame on you.
If there is a family, that's all right. Let him say that. Now listen to me, Chitra, before I come to you, and everybody be quiet here. Purulia case, arms drop against India. The use of foreign intelligence agencies and conspiring with foreign governments to destabilize the state government because it is ruled by your political rival, the left. It happened in whose time? Congress party's time. Who got away? Kim Devi. What was the role of the Congress? Still not clear. Example number 2 of conspiring with foreign scamsters. Otavio Quattrochi, allowed to get away whose time? Congress. Case Bofors. Ever found? No. Where are the Bofors papers? Congress doesn't know. Case number 3. Thousands of Indians were killed, many more affected. Bhopal. Who is the foreigner who was at the core of this? Walter Anderson. Who allowed Walter Anderson to get away? Congress government. Any accountability after that? No. Case number 4. Case number 4 of conspiring with foreign nations. Christian Michel. Who allowed him to get away? Congress party. Who are the accusations against a certain FAM and a certain AP? My question is today, viewers, that there is therefore a great sense of worry that people who kill Indians, assault Indians and damage India's territorial integrity have had deals with the enemy within and with the Mir Jafars in this country. And hence it is very important to know and identify who the AP is and who the family is. Don't argue saying it's political. It's not. It's ethical. Chitra Subramaniam. Chitra, too many coincidences in this one. Chitra, let us speak, Rajiv. Listen to her. Let her make you wiser.
Yeah.
I've heard her for years. I don't need to hear some more.
Well, I'll try. But it's embarrassing that you need to understand how, they say between 15 and 16 million euros. And it was, the payments were made, it was like either you make the payment or you don't get the deal. Now that's who can make this kind of order? Because if there was someone less than the family, Augusta would have said, you just walk, we're not going to pay you $2 million or $16 million, 16 million euros. And that's typically what happens in most arms deals. And what is interesting is that the people who ask for this are the people who know that without their yes, there will not be a deal.
Wow.
So they have so much power.
We need the investigation then. When she knows everything about it,
can I finish?
don't think we even need an investigation agency.
Please, sir, can I finish?
Let us be practical what you're saying.
Can I just
Chitra,
finish?
continue.
Talk what you're talking. People are watching us.
Chitra, continue. People are watching and people are tweeting and asking questions.
Please
who is AP and who is FAM? Let Chitra continue.
Why do we want
Please listen to me. Please
why
listen.
do we need an investigation agency? We don't need
what
it.
you need to
When
understand.
you can do it itself.
What you need.
To you. Enough of listening to you. When you're talking something,
that would turn India into a joke. Can I finish?
Why do we need
Please, can I finish?
Why do you need an investigation agency? Why? Why do you
For the simple reason we need. For the simple reason, sir. I don't know why you're shouting. For the simple reason that we are a healthy and a very fair democracy.
CBI, we are not shouting. We are telling you one thing. When you have the information, why do we need?
For the simple reason.
I want to know the answer. Can you tell me that? Can you answer me first?
For the simple reason, sir. But why don't you listen to me?
Why don't you?
Will you listen to me or not?
Go on, Chitra. Please don't seek his permission. Please continue because he's not stopping. Continue debating, Chitra. Continue debating. Syed Aslam is on the other side. Chitra, continue.
What you need to understand is that the CBI has to be brought in because it's one of our institutions. That's our official arm. That means you can accuse anybody. You know, everyone's work doesn't have to go anywhere. But the giveaway here, the giveaway here is the 16 million euros.
Why did the blacklisted company? Why was the blacklisted company allowed to bid the Navy choppers? Can you tell us why was the blacklisted company, the Augusta Westland, why were they allowed to bid in the Navy choppers? Can you please help us understand? It was blacklisted in 2014. The company was blacklisted. And why did you take the special permission from the Attorney General and allow them to bid in the Navy choppers? Why did you allow this to happen? You made them a part of Make in India. Can you help us understand why did this happen?
Can I ask you a question, Syed?
You
are factually mistaken. Syed,
please.
Syed, what was Christian Michel's role in that?
What
was Christian Michel's role in that?
Here, right?
What was Christian Michel's role in that?
Arnab, I will tell you,
the corruption
whatever role he's got, the extradition has happened. Arnab, we have done the extradition of Christian Michel.
Yeah.
He is being investigated by the CBI.
Yeah.
Why are we giving the verdicts?
You know, because for a simple reason, Syed, simple reason. Chitra makes a comeback on this. No, you asked today. We've done the Christian. No, one second. Okay, Aslam, I got the point. You asked a question. Aslam. Please, you asked a question. We've done the extradition of Christian Michel. Did we ever do the extradition of Kim Davey? Did we ever do the extradition of Walter Anderson? Did we ever do the extradition of Ottavio Quattrochi? And if we didn't, why didn't we? And also, isn't it true that just yesterday the now explained congressman, Aljo Joseph, who represented Michel in the CBI court, and as per the CBI court order, the lead counsel for the accused has vehemently opposed the remand application, effectively shutting down the CBI's ability to question Michel. And there were meetings with Michel's lawyer at the All India Congress Committee office. There were meetings, I will say it, there are visuals of how the now expelled Youth Congress member and Michel's lawyer Aljo Joseph, right after arguing in defense of Christian Michel, trooped into the All India Congress Committee headquarters. Why did he go?
Aljo Joseph
after you have
in his personal capacity.
Please, no, what personal capacity? What rubbish? Rajiv Pandey is on the debate. What do you mean personal capacity? You have what's it? Therefore you can see. Rajiv Pandey, where is Rajiv Pandey? Rajiv Pandey, please wait. Rajiv Pandey, please wait. You therefore agree. Here are the pictures, viewers, on your screen. Look at this very closely. Look at the pictures. Expelled Youth Congress member, Michel's lawyer, right after arguing in defense of Christian Michel, comes to the Congress party headquarters to give a report on what happened in the case. I am asking you, the whole country is asking today, after arguing in favor of Michel, why do you go to the Congress headquarters? Who are you briefing in the Congress party headquarters? What is going on? Had I not put the pictures out on air, then people like you, Roach, would have said it never happened. But is that, why do you, when you're arguing for, I'm asking you today, what is Aslam's defense?
The investigation is underway.
The investigation, range haath pakde gaye. Roach and Rajiv.
Police custody.
Come on.
Police custody.
We have seen a lot of this.
Who is
we have seen a lot of this.
So Congress party tried its best that he should not be given to the police custody so that this issue cannot be blown out. Now, after losing in the court, in the CBI court, that person is going and reporting what should be the next strategy. And legal brains of the Congress party would have taken call. And now through somebody, they will try to approach that.
Viewers, I'll tell you once again. I think on this we need a serious investigation, serious explanation. Viewers, I'll tell you one thing. Please consider this. I run the pictures today, right? The lawyers for Christian Michel and Sambit is back on the debate. One minute. Sambit and Asif Bamla will... Wait a minute. Let me complete my point. The lawyers for Christian Michel, after fighting his case in court, where do they go? They all go to the All India Congress Committee headquarters for a serious meeting. Why are Christian Michel's lawyers having serious meetings regarding his case in the Congress office?
None of the business of anybody.
None of the business of anybody.
The lawyers for this case should be finalized at the BJP headquarters,
Mr. Bamla.
And in the case, in the previous case,
Mr. Bamla, you have to understand why it is business of everybody and why it's a very important issue. Mr. Bamla, you are a dear friend and a good person. Allow others to speak. I'll give you a brief. I'll give you a brief on this. And I'll ask you one question, just a few seconds, Mr. Bamla, and then you can...
I have one question to ask you, because you're a good friend of mine, Sambit.
Okay, calm down everyone, calm down, let the debate be on.
Let me just complete a few seconds and thereafter...
When there was a conflict
Mr. Goswami, why this case is extremely important?
It was
as far as Christian Michel is concerned, Mr. Bamla, just a second. I beg of you, Mr. Bamla, just a few seconds, Mr. Bamla. Mr. Goswami, why this is extremely important and why this is not just mere coincidence but conspiracy, let me tell you. Mrs. Gandhi, the family, etc., whatever we say, want to know as to what is happening with Christian Michel, and that's the reason as to why the extended hand of the Congress party needs to stay with Christian Michel all the times, whether he is in CBI
otherwise he will speak,
or whether he is in the court.
Otherwise he will speak.
We have 3 congressmen.
Otherwise he will speak.
These are lesser known Congress people who have interned under Congress leaders. The Congress party, because they have their own counsel, Christian Michel. Now these counsels will be visiting Christian Michel in the
Roach.
while he is being interrogated.
Everyone on.
Whatever Christian Michel says, all this information will be sent to Sonia Gandhi ji, to the family in the Congress party.
Let us BJP and Augusta, in spite of
why Mr. Roach is so disturbed. Why is Mr. Bamla so disturbed? Mr. Bamla, why are you so disturbed? Why should we have 3 lawyers from the Congress party defending Christian Michel? Christian Michel could have picked up any lawyer from the
any circumstantial evidence comes. I think whole family you are referring and AP will spend the rest of the life in jail.
Well, viewers, we want to know the following. We want to know 4 questions. We have 4 questions today. Who is the Mrs. Gandhi? Who is the Mrs. Gandhi who is referred to? Who is the AP who has been referred to getting 29 crore rupees bribe? Who is the FAM or family which got 129 crore rupees bribe? And why did Christian Michel's lawyers have secret meetings in the Congress party headquarters? Tracking the story very closely, and I get a sense this is going to be the political thriller of this year. I thank you very much. Time for debate number 2 on Bulandshahr in a few minutes. Please don't go away.